Hi everyone, welcome back to Stamp Out Your Art with Virginia, Wirg 101. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator down here in Sydney, Australia. I've been playing with some re-inkers and some cut-out images. I'm using a stamp set called Beautiful Promenade, or Promenade, however you want to pronounce it. And what I'm doing is I have taken this particular stamp and I have stamped it onto watercolor paper in black StazOn. Then I have cut it out on my Big Shop machine with the dies that go with this set. Then I have taken some water, a very fine mist, and to get this effect here, I have sprayed this and saturated the watercolor paper. Right, now I haven't done it, but I should have had my little silicone mat out to protect this, because I do have a full pad of grid paper behind this, but that's okay. I use a lot of it, so I've got plenty. So you can see that this is really saturated. There's actually extra water. If you don't want the extra water, just tap a little bit of it off, but you really do want this to be quite saturated. I'm just going to tap a bit off because it is a little bit too much. Then the next thing I did was I got Pineapple Punch and Mango Melody, and I've opened the ink pads and I have got the re-inkers from both of them and put a dot of re-inker in the lids. Now I tried to do this like we used to do with the old style ink pads, where you press the lid and the pad together before you open it, but for some reason or other I just cannot get to do it on these new style ink pads. So re-inkers to the rescue as usual. I love my re-inkers. So what I've done is I've got a, what do you call that? An aqua painter brush. It's just got plain water in it, and see my image here has started to soak up the water already. I'm just going to add a bit more of the water. Then, without squeezing my paintbrush, I'm picking up some of the lighter color and I'm just taking it to the edge, and see how when I touched it, it just went and spread in. So I'm going to do that. Look at how quick that happened. And I'll do that all the way around the outside. Now you can start with the darker from the middle and work your way out, but I thought using the lighter color first, it's probably easier, so that if you've put too much, it's the light color, so you don't have to remove it. Okay, so I'm just going to tilt that a little bit, add a bit more in there, clean my brush, then I'll go to my Mango Melody, make sure the brush isn't too wet, and I'm going to pick that up and go to the center of my flower, and it should spread and bleed because it's watercolor paper. And I'm just tapping it on there. I'm not brushing it, I'm tapping it on. And you can see it's starting to go and spread. You can put as much or as little as you want, and it will just bleed into the other color and give you that kind of blush watercolor effect. And I might need a bit more of the Mango Melody. More up. I hope you can see it happening. Put some in there. Now you can see my water is moving. I'll pick it up and move it. Let it run to that side a bit more. And we'll get some more Mango Melody. Now, I think I need a bit more. This one I did the opposite way round. I did this on earlier today, just as a practice. And I did the dark first and then the light. So I wanted you to see the difference. So I'm going to grab another one because I stamped up a few of these. Look, there, stick them together. Here we go. So we will just give that a bit of a spritz. You can use the Stampin' Spritzers, but I found because I go through so much water, I've got a bigger bottle. And it's a glass bottle, and it's pretty blue. Water only. Another use for washi tape. Label your bottles. Okay. Right, so I'll just get some more Mango Melody out. Drop some in. And some more Pineapple Punch. And the good thing is you can close your lids up and they won't run anywhere. Well, they haven't on me yet. So here we go. I'm picking up Mango Melody. And see how it's spreading from the center out? I'm just tapping it on. So it kind of bleeds. Look at that go. Isn't that pretty? So you can see how fast it bled, just the one colour. So I'll clean my brush and I'm just going to tip a bit of that off. Right, now if you see here it's got just too much, lift it out with your aqua painter brush. So I'll go and get this lovely Pineapple Punch and dab that in and fill in the rest of the white area. Oh, I like this, it's pretty. Now what you could also do, if you want that even darker, you can grab another colour, say Poppy Parade. Let me see what happens when we put some Poppy Parade in. Excuse me while I just grab the re-ink it. There it is. Whoops. And we'll put some re-ink here in there. This will be interesting. Okay, now the red. It's made it even darker. Whoa! Look at it go! I think this one kind of took over. Maybe we'll do Poppy Parade without the Mango Melody. But look how it went. Watch this. Woohee! Yeah, there's a bit too much on that one. Should we try another one? One more. See what happens. Spritz. Tap it off so it's not too much. Still a bit too much on there. And we'll go Poppy Parade. Woohoo! Oh, look at it go. That's beautiful. Just a touch. Nothing much, just a touch. How good is that? A little bit there. A bit more there. Right, clean my brush. And I'll bring some yellow in. I might tip that a bit. Let's see how it spreads. Let's grab some yellow. And put it in there. So when I finish this, I'll come back and show you what I've created, because I've cut a few of these out. Grab some more yellow. It's kind of, this one's gone a bit mad. I might use my brush, see, and push that back into the center. Grab some more yellow. Pineapple Crush. Fill that in. Let that bleed a bit more. Oh dear. Virginia's getting it everywhere. Look! Looks like a bloodbath. Oopsie, it's all dribbled down here. You know what? I have been known to do this as well. Let's move that dry one out of the way. And let it mop up. Ah! Alright, we'll just add a bit more there. There we go. Alright, so I'll be back later with some finished ones, and to make it more interesting, I might even add some pearly metallic effects to it. Back soon.